We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Pablo Lopez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
And he fouls this one off. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Pulled toward right center field. Leday is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In now, John Birdie, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 4 home runs, and 37 RBIs. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Lewin Diaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
That is it. The pitcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ohtani has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Marlins strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Second inning set. Bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The shortstop.
In now, Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
That is it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollard. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. From the stretch, and the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pollock, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Joyce. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready now, Matt Joyce, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in now, Harold Ramirez. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Ramirez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
J.J. Bleday is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Outside.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Walker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Standing in, David Bodie, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And he misses with it. 1-1. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Into the box, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground, and this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 21.
Digging in now, Shohei Ohtani. He flied out leading off the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Now at the plate, John Berti. First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Harper, a 27-year-old. He's a 9-year major league vet. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, at the ball. At the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 298 in his career, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a ball lifted into the air out toward center field. Ramirez is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Joyce. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Ready now for the Marlins. Lewin Diaz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. And that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 12.
Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Alfaro matches up here in this one against his former employer. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Right side. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Ramirez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 20.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Strike 1 to start the at bat. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Diaz moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So they're welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Harold Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Standing in, J.J. Bleday. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Miami. So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get the baseball's a game of streaks and runs out.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Bryce Harper will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. fastball laid off well below the knees.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Base hit into right center. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Francisco Cervelli is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Francisco.
Into the seats, 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman.
So striding in, John Birdie, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Jose Arena is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 13.
Digging in, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat. Heading out toward shallow right. Ramirez will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And in steps Scott Kingery, head-to-head with Jose Arena, batting .500, 5 for 10. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Lewin Diaz. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Now batting, Jesus Aguilar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Too low, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Popped him up. Hoskins is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Shohei Ohtani. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Count remains at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Up next from Miami, Matt Joyce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Harper on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready once again, Harold Ramirez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Into the box now, J.J. Bleday. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Hot shot down the line, right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Grounded to the right. Kingery's there. And it'll be first and third now following the miscue.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, Dero. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Morgan, 30 years of age. He was selected in the third round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Eliezer Hernandez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius singled homer run in his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping in, A.J. Pollard. No hits to this point. And that misses ball 1. Hernandez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. In the air to right center. Leday will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping into the box, Lewin Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 24. Jesus Aguilar.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Now at the plate, David Bodie, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
1 strike. Count.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez is there, makes the catch, and the side is ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Matt Joyce. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Joyce is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Pollock. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. J.J. Bleday. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ready with the 2-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So at the very least, that two-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Monte Harrison will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Marlins leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Magneuris Sierra is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Caleb Ferguson takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Ronald Torreyes is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Got him.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And they have taken the lead. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 1-run ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Philadelphia is on top, 3-2. David Robertson takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Robertson.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Robertson has over 40 innings on his line so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, John Birdie.
Stepping up to the plate, John Birdie. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Robertson pauses. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Miami down to their last strike. And he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Adam Morgan earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. David Robertson records the save, his league-leading 45th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They